haven't had one of these guys in a while. I've been on Celsius's for a minute.
Celsius? I tried getting on those, but they just didn't do it for me, bro.
I'll be honest, I first started drinking them not even realizing they were energy drinks. I
Oh,
started
really?
drinking seltzers as opposed to like sodas and like diet
Yeah,
sodas and
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, Celsius, try those out. And they would be like 2 for 3.50, 2 for 4, whatever the fuck. I just pound them right back, and then I started like,
Really, bro?
yeah, I was like, well, what the fuck? Why am I feeling so anxious? And then I see that empty can, fucking energy drink. I'm like, fuck.
Damn, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, I think that's a better effect instead of like an opposite. Imagine you're like a sleepy time drink.
Oh, yeah. Dude, that would be crazy. Just like accidentally eating an edible, pretty much. Just,
Yeah, dude.
oh, man.
You ever been like really, really fucking high at work?
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah,
I
that.
feel like working around weed has like even higher potentiality of just
Oh,
like,
yeah.
going too far.
So like even like legal, like we try to smoke, we smoke off site or whatever we can, keep it low key. But I used to trim and smoke, and I used to be the designated roller.
Damn.
So I like for like groups of like 12, 20 people trimming and shit. I'd be like, not enough smoke in here. I'll get another one going, and then I'd spend like 20 minutes rolling up a bunch of J's, just passing them out. But I'd also be sparking them. So like,
Oh.
so like 10, 15 joints in, I'm supposed to trim, right? Like, like
Right,
you guys didn't hire
okay.
me to roll. Like, I'm supposed to trim. Yeah.
You
It's
didn't hurt me to roll.
yeah, I was like, fuck.
You should have just been like, hey, but you see the rollies though?
You see that shit? Yeah, I'm
The
efficient.
rollies?
I'm efficient rolling. Yeah,
That's funny, bro.
dude, that's a good roll. Straighter than me, dog.
No, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I mean, you know how like easy blunts would fit in like into like Harry Potter world and shit. Just the aesthetic of just like a little rolled up paper and shit.
I could see some wizards rolling up fat. I see them with pipes. Like
Yeah,
that.
there
Yeah,
you go.
I see more pipes.
Ooh.
But blunts, I can see like a fucking fight starting out. Instead of pulling out the wand, you're like, here you go.
Blunto.
What's the fire one? I forget. They can light shit up. Incendio.
Incendio.
Lighting up a blunt with a wand, that'll be pretty dope.
Damn, bro. Light me up from across the room.
Expelliarmus.
I'm dead.
Have you paid attention to anything they've been announcing with like the new Harry Potter series?
I didn't even know there was gonna be a new series.
I heard that randomly, and I didn't believe it. And then apparently there's like casting rumors and shit going around now. Yeah, it's supposed to be an HBO Max, so doing it like a TV series. I don't know.
Bro.
I don't know how I feel about that, to be honest with you. I was good with just Harry
Okay,
Potter.
you know what? It's about to get good, bro. Real quick with the intro. Michael Garcia, bro. A fellow wizard, a fellow superhero, a fellow titan.
That's all.
A fellow scholar about watching movies, bro.
This is true.
Respected in my field, bro. This guy is. There's Michelangelo. There's Da Vinci. This guy knows movies, bro. This guy knows movies, so had to get my boy on, bro. Thanks you.
Thank you for having me here. Such an intro. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah, bro.
You also did forget to mention I am an A-lister. I just want to let people know.
Flex. No, flex.
So, I try not to talk about this too much.
Go off.
Because people start treating me a little differently. They start expecting things out of me. But fun fact is, I am an AMC A-lister. Yes. I subscribe. I've been a member since its conception. I want to say 2017. I've been subscribed to that shit when it was like $21.99 a month. Slowly gone up over the years. We're locked in around $24.99 now. They didn't grandfather me in, which hurts a little bit. But yeah, man, such a good deal.
They didn't grandfather me in.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
I was just like,
bro,
y'all
bro.
keep raising the prices on me, and I keep accepting.
That's such a they should do that like on some loyalty shit.
Yeah, they're like, yo, you've been doing this since before COVID. You stuck around in COVID.
Yeah.
we got you.
Yeah, for real. I feel like there should have been like like when you guys were about to, well, speaking of them, they were about to go like extinct, bro.
They were. Honestly, if you remember when GameStop, like that whole stock thing where everyone, I don't know what the fuck they call
They
that.
were like $7. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone just bought stock on GameStop, but people also bought stock at AMC too.
Mm, yeah, bro.
Yeah, no, theaters, man, they got hit hard during that time.
Yeah, dude, for real, for real.
People like me, the A-listers, we
You're
kept it alive.
You're like that meme holding like the world on its back.
Yeah, Atlas, dude, a Titan. You said I was a Titan.
Yeah, dude.
I'm Atlas holding up the movie theater industry on my back.
Bro. Damn, bro. I thought we were fucking around.
We do not. I got to earn by marks.
That's so funny, bro. But yeah, you were saying like the HBO Harry Potter.
Yeah, they're doing a series on that. I'm not 100% sure how far they're along with it, but I know there were like casting rumors and shit like that. I don't know any of those people. Besides like one maybe.
You know how I feel about all that stuff? It's just, it kind of feels like obviously it's gonna be good, but they have just so many writers. It's gonna be good, but it's just like a reincarnation of everything that's already existed. They done.
Yeah, honestly, like right now, especially with like HBO or Max, whatever the hell they call it now, I like to say we're like living in the age of IP, like independent properties. It's literally like, hey, you guys like superheroes, you like your Marvel, you like your DC, you like your Harry Potters, your franchises. You know what? You're always going to see your Fast and your Furious and shit. Let's just keep dumping out those movies because we can guarantee fans.
Yeah.
Newer stuff, independent films are a little bit trickier to get people in, in the theaters.
Yeah. Yeah, you could tell that's why they're doing it.
Oh yeah. Let's just, we know you guys love Harry Potter. Let's make it a TV series now. Now we have like these streaming services instead of just doing movies. Let's take a book, expand that. We'll see. I'm kind of excited to see what they make of it. To be honest, I kind of like aged out with Harry Potter.
Right.
Grew up with it like at that same age, and then I was like 18 when the Deathly Hallows movie came out, and then even like Fantastic Beasts, so that series I didn't really like watch too much.
Oh yeah, I forgot that thing even existed.
Exactly. I saw like the first one. I was just like, what the fuck happened? Like literally by the time I got home from
I think that's what the movie does to you. Cause same, you just literally at the end out of nowhere, you're just like,
what did I watch? By the time I got home, I was just like,
who was that?
Yeah, I remember the name Newt, and the dude from Balls of Fury, and I remember that guy. I was like, oh,
Balls of Fury. Hell yeah, dude.
that was it. Yeah, I didn't pay too much.
For sure, Disney's to blame, bro.
Disney started buying everything.
Dude, it's just
They bought Marvel, and then Lucasfilms, or one of them first.
Yeah, bro.
Lucas, yeah, and then when they got 20th Century Fox, dude.
That hurt.
It's funny though. Like, it's crazy because like, some people got excited because Marvel was doing good at the time. You had like the MCU thriving, whereas like the X-Men franchises and the Fantastic Four that were owned by 20th Century Fox, they were kind of going downhill, with the exception of like Deadpool and Logan.
Right.
But people got excited for Disney buying out 20th Century because they're like, yeah, now we can see Wolverine punch fucking Iron Man and shit.
Goofy.
That's a monopoly right there. That's
Dude,
like taking out the competition, low key. Like, yeah, it's like now you can kind of be like, now we can kind of chill on the quality of these products. Because guess what, motherfucker? You're going to watch it either way. And then even if you hate it, you're going to post about it, talk about how it sucks.
Yeah.
Creating more fucking like buzz for us. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
So I'm worried about this next year for Marvel, because as much as I still watch them and I'll find the silver lining in anything, like, and I'll still enjoy stuff. Like, I actually did enjoy Love and Thunder and Multiverse of Madness, and I know a lot of people kind of like shout out. Even Ant-Man and the Wasp, I enjoyed it. Marvels and the TV series, like, quality fluctuates, but I feel like they took the shots I feel like they know. They fucking know. They've been kind of stepping back a little bit. This next year, though, we got like 5 fucking movies coming out. It's crazy. Or 5 Marvel movies, at least. Like, 5 shows, too. It's, yeah, nuts.
I don't know, man. I literally like this week took a conscious choice of like not seeing like Disney movies at releases, bro.
Oh, snap.
Like I don't want to like feed that shit, you know? Cuz like
It's a machine.
I found myself watching movies that I enjoyed better like finding them like off the theater, bro. Where I'm just like this is theater worthy.
Yeah,
You know?
I get you. A lot of movies, too, now, if you see like A24 or like films like A24 and Neon, those guys are like, honestly, kind of better quality films that are more shot in the dark type stuff, random
Yeah.
shit that you don't see. They're not all fucking gems, but man, you get some stuff that you didn't know you wanted until you saw it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
straight up. Like, shit, I brought up that Multiverse of Madness. During that time, um, A24 released Everything Everywhere All at Once.
Oh yeah, that was a trippy ass movie,
I
bro.
remember seeing that, just blown away. And it was all about the multiverse, too. And I was like,
Yeah,
look at
yeah.
Marvel, you knew you were going to watch it. And then you see this random movie. Barely anyone saw it when it released. I
Mm.
literally ran out to like everyone, like, yo, watch this. Like, it's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
best movie I've seen in a long time. Totally random. No idea what it was going to be about. And it was just spectacular. They have a lot of random films too. Honestly, horror movies. If you're paying attention, like recently, horror movies have been really a step up in quality. We had like torture porn for a while, all those
Yeah,
like
right.
Saw films and shit, or like nowadays you got some storytelling in that. You got
Yeah.
some beautifully shot scary movies that don't just jump at you. You know, it's yeah, a lot of suspense or like I forget what they call them, like elevated thrillers. It was like one of the
Yeah, yeah.
something like that. I don't know what's what, but yeah, it's just been good. It's not just people stabbing and killing and stuff. It's yeah, putting you through the ringer as like an audience member. Like there's been some
Yeah.
crazy stuff.
The one that just came out, well, I don't know if you've seen it, bro. Substance with Demi Moore. I think that's her name.
I'm actually mad at myself for that one. Haven't seen it yet.
Oh, really? But you seen the hype?
I keep hearing about it. I've ignored any other trailers for it. Honestly, I've been avoiding trailers except for one teaser and that's it. But like, for the most part, don't know anything about it. I keep avoiding stuff. Anytime I see a screenshot or that girl, whatever, or Demi Moore, I'm just not interested.
Yeah, bro. Really, I'm surprised, bro. Somebody had to recommend me that movie, and I
Really?
still to this day I haven't seen like I only saw like one post about it.
I saw just one trailer for it. And I was like, I wanted to see that, like for sure. And now it's like Oscar buzz.
You know which horror movie was good too? That came out. What was it called? I think it was called Megan. It was like a Universal movie.
Oh, Megan, the robot
AI?
one.
Yeah. That one was interesting, bro.
They're already like immediately greenlit it for a
Right?
second
Yeah,
one.
I heard that too, bro. That one was good.
That was a really fun one actually. I like how that one came to be because that actually was going to be like a rated R movie type shit.
Dude, we're on the same wavelength. I
I-
was just about to say, bro.
Yeah.
Like, I found it interesting that it was PG-13 or something like that, right? It wasn't rated R. And I remember like growing up, like judging horror movies and be like, "Oh, it's not even rated R, bro."
Yeah.
But now, like how you were saying, there's like just the storytelling is enough to be a good.
And
horror
also,
movie,
yeah,
bro.
and then there was so much potential for that because I mean they had an unrated kind of like a bloodier version of it, but that movie, if you remember, it got big for the damn dance.
Oh
That little dance the
yeah.
Megan does, it was all over TikTok. It was like fucking TikTok. It's like they do all those dances.
Right.
Popular on there. They saw how big it got. They were like, okay, let's tweak it a little bit. Keep it PG-13. It was going to be R. They made it PG-13 for those audiences. They saw the potential for like the teens. Now you can get them to go watch it instead of
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, dude, that's a good point. Yeah, Megan was a good movie, bro.
That was a fun one.
And then even like on some goofy shit, Friday, Five Nights at Freddy's was pretty.
That
good.
was a fun one.
Like shout out Matthew Lillard, bro. Like that was.
Yeah, dude. The second he popped up in there, I was like, I didn't know he was in there. But, well, fuck, I don't talk any any spoilers or whatever. But yeah, I was glad Matthew Lillard was in there. And Josh Hutcherson?
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
Josh
Josh
Hutcherson. There you
Hutcherson
go,
was
bro.
in there, dude. He did good, man. Tortured, lost of his baby bro. That's part of the story. Yeah, yeah, man. He good. It was weird. I wasn't too big on, like, I didn't play the Five Nights at Freddy's and stuff, but it
Yeah.
got me interested in all that.
Yeah,
I,
same,
I
dude. I
looked up
started playing
videos.
it after for sure, dude. I was like, this is so awesome.
Definitely raised sales, I bet.
Yeah.
I know that they released a Borderlands movie this year,
Yeah.
and that movie was like poorly received, box office bombs, one of the biggest bombs of the year. But it boosts the sales to the game because people are just like, all right.
Dude, I was on the menu of it, like even like Ultimate Edition. Like here we are, like 5 years later, contemplating it. I'm like,
They sell those like Ultimate or Gold editions for like $100 still.
yeah, dude, for real.
Or if they're on sale during this time, it'll be on sale for like $69.99, which is the price of the regular game.
Yeah.
What do you play on? Oh, what game?
PS5.
Okay.
Yeah.
I haven't had a console for a minute. I didn't get the new Xbox or the PS5. I went to PC a while ago, and I've been enjoying it.
I bet, bro.
I still play Xbox games. Actually, I mainly play Gears of War on there still to this day.
Gears of War.
Yeah, Gears of War and For Honor, and some Counter Strike, but I don't really play
Sick.
PC stuff. I don't really use it. It was just fun.
Yeah, dude. The PC, I feel like it's the move.
For sure. And honestly, they're not too expensive. Like,
Yeah.
payment plan, that shit. I know there's certain websites that help you build. I know NZXT is what I did mine on, but I hear the customer service is trash.
Oh shit.
Yeah. If you have to deal with the customer service, good luck. But, you can get your own little, like, custom builds on there or, like, pick and choose and shit for, like, decent price.
I'm just like
I mean,
starting my literacy in computers, cause like I haven't been computer literate for the longest time.
I'm still not computer literate. Like, that's why I say you could pick and choose your parts.
Really?
I didn't get specific. I'm like, your RAM, your CPU, your graphics card. That's one. The graphics card.
Right.
Yeah, and then power supply. I don't fucking know.
I feel like I would freak out just having it in my room, be like, what the fuck is
Dude,
that?
I got one of those like kind of like pre-builds, and then my cousin actually showed up the day I received it in the mail, and then added some stuff to it.
Fine tweak.
Yeah,
Sick.
added a new fan.
Oh, that's sick.
Yeah, I don't know, those fans in there. It's cooling.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I said. I don't know what I'm doing with that stuff. You're not catching me at the I play at 60 FPS. I don't know.
Type shit.
I know what it means, but I don't have that. I'm just gaming, having fun.
Right. Yeah, and I'm also like, I don't want to start obsessing over something new, you know?
Straight up. Honestly, I got my PC when I really buckled down on like work and like trying to survive in this world. So it's like, don't even have time to game. Like,
Right.
if I do, it's like a few matches before some kid destroys me. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna focus on life. Just straight up.
Yeah.
Someone calls me. Yeah. I don't know. I still play Gears though. Gears is dope for Honor.
I feel that, bro. That's sick. No, yeah, dude. Same, like, like doing comedy and shit. I remember not playing a whole lot this year. And then finally, like, I feel like this like, since, like, November, October, you find yourself, like, just, like, with a little bit more free time. Just because everybody, like, I don't know. What's it called? Reaping in, like, the harvest?
Oh. Reaping the rewards. Reap what you sow.
Yeah. Or, you know how, like, farmers used to work, bro? And then wintertime was time to, like, just chill,
Oh,
bro.
vibe out.
Yeah, bro. Everyone was just chilling during
Fucking
wintertime.
yeah. Enjoy. Yeah. Bundle
Indoor
up, man.
time, bro.
Yeah. What have you been doing so far? You've been like this December time. Any holiday shit?
Not as much as I like to, like, holiday shit, bro, but, like, definitely, like, keeping busy, like, with just, like, our sphere shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, dude, and it's fun, bro. It's fucking fun doing this whole comedy shit. And then, like you said, bro, I just got a laptop, too, trying to, like, dedicate, like, that workspace to it as well, you know?
Oh yeah. Filming and editing your material and whatnot.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
That's mainly actually what I use my PC for. Just like
Right,
writing
yeah.
and shit. Like my notebooks too, but whatever. Yeah.
I write on my shit, too, like, I
Yeah,
sometimes-
hand shit when you have to ramble it out. But yeah, in terms of like sketch ideas, screenplays, anything else, creative shit, just get it on there.
Yeah. For real, dude.
Filming too, get editing on computers way better.
Yeah.
Instead of all on the phone, man.
Yeah, dude. Because I was doing it on my phone for a minute, and it just
Yeah.
damaged it. It was like an hour later, just like waiting to export shit. I'm just like, no, dude.
Just
Just move on.
you can post it straight to you on there, on your
Yeah.
shit too.
Yeah, bro. How do you feel comedy was for you this year, bro?
Yeah, man. Honestly, first year started in February.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
bro?
straight up started in February.
Damn, bro.
I'm almost at like the first full year of this. Dude, I get to do stuff like this. Like
yeah.
I've seen things a little bit differently now. Like really get into my own element too. Like
Yeah, dude.
yeah, it's been fun doing starting with like open mics and seeing that progression, getting shows, hosting a couple like once.
Yeah, right?
Hosting once, yeah. Fun though, but getting like finding my rhythm or like even just learning a little bit more about myself and like my habits and shit too, especially with like drinking and like shit like that. I'm like, oh,
Yeah, type shit.
yeah, like straight up, like or my reliance, on, like,
Yeah.
what I do to get into my zone and shit like that. Like, yeah, that's fun. It's been a really good time.
Yeah, I think that's really fun too. You start like learning shit about yourself that you didn't know. Like, damn, I feel like I wouldn't have discovered this about myself.
Oh yeah, absolutely, man.
Huh.
Especially like how much work you're willing to do on top of the work you do. Like your 9 to 5 or whatever, that takes you like especially if you're doing like the 40-hour work week. That's what I do. Like,
Right.
and then going to work on top of that, and then going to those late hours. Like, ugh. Yeah, man. All that balanced life and life stuff too. So it's like
Yeah.
you gotta conserve your energy, know when to use it, learn how you are when you're tired, or like sure, like
Yeah,
you gotta be
dude.
mindful of yourself. I mean, you always have to, but like, you know, you don't want to be like short with people or especially at those events and shit like that when you're trying to get into it and you want to be cool with your homies. It's just it's a lot of stuff to consider. Like
Yeah, dude. For real, I remember that too. Just like having, yeah, because I remember before like it was just work and dicking around, dude. Going out with the homies, just bowling alleys, arcades, and
Good
now
times.
it's just like I gotta do some serious shit, and then you go and it's like people talking about dicks and shit.
yeah, it's like, oh, okay. Yeah,
this is my serious shit right here, bro.
It's time. Oh, this is my perspective on things. People need to know this.
Yeah.
Don't talk to me right now.
I'm an artist with semen flowing through me.
That's the thing too. Even calling myself an artist nowadays, I'm getting used to that. Like that, I finally got used to this year.
Yeah.
I am an artist.
Hell yeah, we are, bro.
I fucking create things. Don't mind put it here and then we put it out there.
Yeah, dude. We're gonna walk up Bob Dylan on stage one day.
Bob Dylan or Bob was it like
Bob Dylan, bro.
Dylan? The
Yeah,
guitarist.
we'll get him.
Okay.
He'll be 120 by the time we make it, but
We'll
we'll get him on stage one day.
Well, I'm excited for that movie though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, A Complete Unknown or
Timothy
whatever.
Chalamet?
Yeah, Timothy Chalamet.
Yeah, bro.
That little handsome devil. Did you see it in Wonka? Did you see that one?
I didn't see Wonka, bro.
Wonka's the good one, man. Sleeper,
Okay.
man. People
Really?
slept on that one, especially because it's another one where it was just like, why did you make a Willy Wonka prequel movie? That's a musical.
That's another like little nitpick of mine where I'm just like here you are telling me it's good, but like the Willy Wonka exists already. You know? And
Gene Wilder killed it. Honestly, I think Johnny Depp also killed it. Also did good.
Right.
Chalamet,
Right. Yeah.
he does a good job.
I'm gonna have to check
He
it
does
out,
a good
bro.
job. Like it's more of a musical than the others. I mean, they're all kind of musicals with the Oompa Loompa songs, but this is a straight out musical. Yeah, man. Whoever worked on like the color saturation, the colorist, or whoever God, they did a great job with the browns and pinks.
Oh really?
Yeah, they made shit look. Yeah, it's whimsical as hell. It stays true to I think what the whole idea of like, the whole like pure imagination, the magic of that, like stays true to that as well. Um, and like honestly, hit at a time too where I saw it in December last year while
Oh,
in Vegas with my buddy
fuck.
on an acid trip. I see this magical thing. I saw it off acid too, and it was still amazing. So it wasn't just acid that made me love it, but then it was like follow your dreams and your passions. And then at the end of that trip, buddy sits me down and has me watch Kill Tony,
Hmm.
and I see stand up and like that whole format too. And then I go like, it hit me right there, and then like I remembered how much I wanted to do stand up, and how like, I tried one time when I was like 18, bombed miserably in front of my friends. I was like, nah, we're good on that. But I remember like that was like Willy Wonka on acid, follow your passions and dreams, seeing Kill Tony for the first time on the end of that trip, just going like, okay, I think it's time I finally get to it. I live some life. Like I'm 30 now, like so I had like 10 or 12 years in between, like 18 and there, when you're 18 you don't really know anything. You
Right.
think you do. You have ideas, but
Yeah, dude.
I was ready to come in like Anthony Jeselnik and say like, crude humor, dude. Like, what was like fucking bad jokes I had? I was like, everyone says Asian drivers are bad or teenage drivers are bad, but I think like, Asian teenagers are the worst. And I pointed to my homie, like thinking that no, literally no one fucking. It was the worst, like, dumb stuff. I got one joke that did good, which I kind of use every now and then, but other than that, bombed miserably. Like, yeah, I had an idea what I was gonna kill. Like, I love like Jocelyn and shit, like offensive, like crude stuff.
Right, yeah,
I
yeah.
come in ready for that. I'm like in a coffee shop in Long Beach of all places, and it's pretty gay in Long Beach. Like, it's awesome, but
Yeah.
it's pretty, it's pretty liberal. So like making jokes like that, or like it was like,
Yeah.
we don't joke about kids. Like, yeah, I had ideas, man, and I bought, and I was like, nah, I'm good. But live some life in between there. Like, now I get to, talk about my old life experiences. I have a lot of stuff like in here.
Uh huh. I think that's pretty cool, bro. That acid got you to do that, you know?
Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I have like my own like experiences like just with that. Like I had a mindset about like certain drugs like acid, like and mushrooms and stuff. Didn't mess with it until I was like 25 ish. But like now I kind of just like use it every now and then for like certain trips and just kind of refresh my like headspace. It's gotten me very chill. I mean, you and like everyone in comedy knows me to be like a super loving guy. Like, hi guys, like
Yeah,
have a
bro.
beautiful day. Isn't it a great day in the land of living? Like super chill,
Yeah.
bro. I used to just be like,
Really?
yeah, I used to be an angry motherfucker.
I
Just
gotta imagine
angry,
that, bro.
dude.
I gotta imagine that.
Dude, like, if you know some of my, like, if you ever meet my old friends or one of my exes, yeah, angry, like, or just mad or just, like, unfulfilled. Right? Yeah. Ready to, like, fuck someone up on the highway and shit, cut me off. I'm like, all right, here we go. Like, yeah, I used to
Alright,
be
here we
super
go.
crazy.
Damn, dude.
Yeah.
That's crazy,
Wow.
bro.
Then it just, like, snapped one day, like, after, like, and it wasn't on acid where I was just like, oh, I'm healed now, but, like, I remember I was just like driving one day, getting angry, literally thinking about someone who did me dirty, like a year ago, like before that, and I was just like angry driving to a job that I got this amazing like new job, like 60K, like it was a great like salary, new space to live, Palm Springs, and I'm just getting mad, like on like everything's going good for me, like. I'm out of a relationship. Like I'm out of a relationship that was like super tight, toxic. Like I like out of this whole like shitty like area that I was living in, just getting mad like, and then I was just, and like on the way like in the car I was just like, whoa, why am I like I'm literally making myself mad. I was just like so angry. I was like, and I chose to be. I was like choosing like getting just fixated on stuff that pissed me off, and I was like, I cannot do that. I can just do the opposite.
Yeah, for
Like
sure,
yeah,
dude.
literally just like I want to do something different there.
Yeah, dude. And then, like, you could tell when people are just, like, years and years of just harboring that shit,
Yeah,
bro.
no, you can see like don't want to, like, for lack of a better word right now, just like the hater or like a negative person, like that mindset, or like someone who's, I don't know, either quick to anger or like ready to like say something. Like honestly, I do it with people at movies too. Like I'll talk to people with movies, and like if they watch something or see something, if they're straight to like that movie sucked, or like they're like it was stupid, like Deadpool for example, like it was a great fun movie for what it was, great, but some I had a person just go straight up like, "There's no story there. Like, you're so Ryan Reynolds is so dumb, like so dumb. Like that movie sucked." And I'm just like, "Okay, Ryan Reynolds, he's dumb, but it serves a purpose." The story, I'm like, or she's like, "There's no like, yeah." I was like, I forget. She's like, "No story there." I was like, "It's a little all over the place, but no." But it was just like focusing on stuff like that. I like same thing, like I said, like people that focus on like the bad stuff, like the negative. Not to say there's anything wrong with that world. Humans going through their own shit, but
Yeah,
yeah, I realize like it's a choice, to be honest.
for sure,
To
dude.
be angry or happy is honestly a choice. Shit does affect you. Like it's not always gonna be rainbows and sunshines, but you know, like how we see things is like, ultimately how the world is to us at the very least. So yeah, like, choose to be happy. God
Yeah,
damn.
dude. And then even the like I recently, like, since I started doing comedy like this whole year, just like not being so judgmental of others helps, like, you how you perceive yourself, bro.
Oh, 100%,
And then
man.
you're just like learning, like, oh,
And
you
especially
know,
seeing everyone on their own journey and shit like
you'll
that
start
too.
being kinder to yourself, bro.
Straight up.
Yeah.
Especially when you like, especially now when you get time under your belt, then you see new people like trying stuff out, and if they bomb or whatever, I feel like before when I first got started on this, I was just like, well, at least I wasn't as bad as that guy, like that, like straight up, and I'd be like,
Uh
kind of like,
huh.
but then like nowadays, I'm just like, there's always like room for improvement and shit. I'm like, hell
Yeah,
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 like
yeah,
hell
yeah.
yeah, like look at that, like like where you were at a time. So you like now you're just like happy like to see other people's journeys.
Yeah, dude. And then I feel like you also have, like, without pre judging or thinking, I assume, without am I?
That's fair.
No,
As am I.
but what I'm trying to say is, like, we acknowledge, like, when we see a movie, like, or we listen to comedy, like, we're here for a joke. We're here to, like, be
Yeah,
entertained, bro.
way
Like,
to be entertained.
yeah,
Ultimately, that's what it serves. That's what the art, the purpose of that, to
yeah,
entertain you, to make you feel something, to put you in a place to take you somewhere.
yeah,
That's ultimately what I care about. Whether it's comedy, music, or movies, it's like, can you take me to a place?
yeah.
The world
Uh,
the of Marvel, the world of
I'm
Lord
in
of the
for the
Rings,
ride
like
type shit, bro.
yeah, like what do they say? Like when you're going into a movie, like you're like going into their world. Whatever they say is what
Mm,
goes. Like if this is the world where assassins pretty much run everything, that's it.
yeah, yeah,
This is the world where wizards and little people exist and magical rings that exists. Great. That's the world that exists.
yeah, for sure.
Wizards and flying phoenixes and fucking yeah, that exists too. That you enter that world, that's the world you're in. Like whether or not you're entertained by it or you
Uh
take
huh.
something for it, that's on to the artist, the artist to do that, but that's what I care about.
Yeah.
Like yeah, take me somewhere, man. Move me.
Mm. And then like bringing it back to comedy, like yeah, you see like people bombing in the beginning, you see a new face bomb, you're just like, I see what you're trying to do,
I
bro.
see you did.
Come back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially when you see like especially when like people have like ideas of what they're gonna do, like material, like the generic stuff, or like the or like the general, not generic, but like generalizing stuff, like like talking about like, or like whether it be about like, oh, like Republicans or like women or the gay community, like certain people like they're ready to talk about it, and you can see the bomb jokes when they like go after like the shock value, or like they or they have an idea that's like they were like, good for, but we've had heard a certain version of that before, so
Yeah.
like it doesn't land as well.
Uh
So
huh.
it's like all right, but you can see like all right, maybe they'll learn, or as time goes on, oh yeah, you'll see what works and what doesn't. It's fun, man.
Yeah, it's
I
fun.
love bombing. Honestly, even to this day, like I said, the first one I ever did, done. I never want to do comedy again. I'm gonna work at Taco Bell and just focus on that career. It was a great time in my life. Focus
Huh.
on weed and fast food. But nowadays, it's like, especially when you get to change your mindset about things, like silver lining always. Look at the silver lining. You bomb, there's always lessons to be gained from that.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's always something. Especially when you really fuck it up.
Yeah, dude. And then it really is like you said. It's like in the beginning, it's like the worst horrible shit. But then you're
It
just like,
hurts.
you're laughing at work because you bombed, and you're just
Yeah.
like, that shit was funny as fuck.
I know, man. Nowadays, and that's why I like too when jokes don't land. Like you can see the other seasoned comedians, like they kind of like play off of it, or they like will
Yeah.
throw something out there. I was like, well, I guess that one's for me, or something like that.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it's fun, especially how other people handle it.
Uh-huh.
Me when I bomb nowadays, like I do get a little like self conscious still every
Yeah.
now and then. I'm just like, wow, like in my head, that was the shit. I'm like, that was an awesome joke, and no one thought that was funny. I was like, it's okay, I still love me. That's all that matters. And like, then I'm like, okay,
Yeah,
on the
for
next
sure.
joke. All that thought process on stage still going,
Exactly.
like straight up. I'm like, all right,
Yeah.
fuck you guys. Fuck you guys.
Fuck you guys and fuck me too.
Yeah. I guess this one was for myself and myself only.
Yeah, dude. But then it's always nice because like I don't know. I consider myself like so fucking baby in this shit, bro.
100.
Like
How long have you been at it?
like I do 2 years in April, bro.
Okay.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like we're in jail and shit. I got 2 years in April.
I put in my time. Yeah,
dude.
honestly, even now, like I know, like I've grown, but I'm like I know I'm still a baby in this. Like I know, like there's only like, and that's why I get excited. There's always like room to improve. And
Yeah,
shit.
dude, for
Always.
sure.
I don't care how great we get at our stuff. There's always stuff to learn at the very least. So yeah, and I see like the growth I've had like just this year and under a year, and how comfortable and loose I've gotten. I've always been kind of comfortable on stage, but like in this, when stuff I care about,
Right.
yeah, actually,
There
I
you
used to
go.
be like, I used to do musical theater, and I used to just kind of fuck around. I dance in front of people in freaking loincloths for like fucking college stuff, like super chunky, no problem. Karaoke, whatever. I'm a terrible singer, but have a good time.
Right.
No, never had those nerves.
Mm-hmm.
Started until I did comedy. The first like started doing it, like I felt that tenseness in my back. Like and like every now and then, but like I had that real like, ooh, like shakiness, and I like realized I'm like, oh, this is something I actually care about doing good in.
Yeah.
Like with like the other stuff I did, I was just having fun, karaoke, stage plays, acting, like just have a good time. Comedy, I want to be good at. Like comedy, I want people to like appreciate like my stuff and be able to like laugh and like be like, yeah, this guy's weird, but he's going on to something here. Like I like what
Yeah.
he says. Really strange fellow, but funny guy. Like I like that. Like yeah, it's something I actually really want to do good in. So like yeah, that's when I started getting nervous. But now, getting all loosey goosey and shit. Like yeah, a few years down the road, we'll see how we're doing.
Yeah, dude. For real, huh? I feel like it should be. I don't want to say easy, but just like I don't know, man. Like I always think about how crazy like w- dude, we're like in LA, bro. You know,
Yeah.
like there's LA, New York, and I think what Austin, newborn baby Austin in Texas.
Yeah, and I know Chicago's a big hub
There
too.
you go.
Yeah,
Seattle, Chicago.
and so it's funny. Like I'm interested in like the different scenes. Honestly, I do want to like tour and be able to go
Mm-hmm.
to Austin. I want to go to New York. Apparently, the new hub is Austin. I know it's live entertainment, live music, and
Mm-hmm.
like, I don't want to take away one from the other. Be like Austin's better or New York's better or like L.A. But I do think we're very fortunate out here to have like low key like a lot of competition. Like
Yeah,
I know
dude.
they exist all over, but you got people trying to do comedy and make it in comedy. You got people trying to just make it as an artist or an actor or like a stage or someone just an influencer. So they try comedy and do stuff to kind of get into like movies and stuff like that. Like, yeah, you got a lot of just very artsy fatsy people. You got poets too that like could entertain that try comedy. You got, yeah, honestly, like it's a lot out here, man. And with that, a lot of performances, a lot of like places and venues to go to. Like you get to perform at what bars, comedy clubs, coffee shops, motherfucking horchaterias.
Yeah, dude.
Like, dude, we get like so many places to do it.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
awesome. You get to really practice. I do want to check out like New York and Austin. To be honest with you, like I do kind of want to see what Austin's about because like um, yeah, just like also out of all the places to live and do stuff, it is the cheapest. I've
really.
noticed. Yeah, like Texas over Chicago and New York and LA. Yeah, definitely one of the cheapest places. I'm sure you can find cheap wherever you go. Like if you're doing it right, but do want to check out Austin and that whole scene and try the whole like Kate like Kill Tony stuff and do all that. Um, but also I just want to get good at my stuff like here and like
Yeah, dude.
just get like comfortable with it and just take myself to different locations too because I mean you can tell the different vibes between like a somewhere like a downtown LA or like West Hollywood versus like Huntington Beach or something like that. You can
Yeah.
tell like what's appreciated or like different demographic or like different voting patterns or like people like have
Yeah,
different
dude.
mindsets about things like straight up. Like I think you can get that. You can go like I did Napa, which was very cool. Like
Oh yeah, I saw that,
whole
bro.
different like place. Sure you can go out to Vegas, not too far. Like you get a bunch of different spots to try out different like I don't know, like there's different backgrounds, like different histories to places that you can like play into,
Yeah.
like for sure, and like see what works. And then going out, let's go to New York, where it's super like I guess progressive or like very forward, like thinking in life and stuff like that. So let's see how your jokes about your gay friends do and shit like that, or jokes,
Yeah.
yeah, like you could, yeah, it's fun, man. Like I really want to just kind of see just myself like on stages all over with homies like or just other people just literally just pursuing their dreams man. It's fun
Yeah.
dude. That's why I like the group like we kind of found. I know I'm kind of just missing a lot of the times but like I feel like
No, that's how it is for everyone,
yeah
bro.
like and
Like,
that's why I love it man because we all work we all do our
yeah.
stuff so no one's like Michael doesn't like talk to us or like Michael's not in the group chat a lot is he mad or like
Yeah.
does he really care or whatever? It's like, no, it's just we all do our shit. Like, we all work.
Yeah, and then how you were saying, bro. There's the IE, the OC, LA. It's just any of them could be, and we could be like, yeah,
Yeah, we just literally go wherever the hell we want, like, carpool together and shit like that. Yeah, I love, like, rounding people up. Especially, like, when I drive too, I'm just like, alright, guys, come with me, we're hotboxing. Or we're gonna roll something. Like,
yeah.
I'm down to let you guys drive, but can I smoke in your car? I don't want to be that guy, but I'm just saying, I like smoking while going places.
Yeah, dude. And then, oh my god, bro. You know what's crazy for me? Like this is so like reminiscent of just high school, bro. Just like the hanging out and just like
That's
constantly
weird.
being like,
That's weird. I did have that thought the
I
other
was
day.
like, this is fucking insane, bro.
Like, what was it? Did you bring like say that because what I was saying about like carpooling and going in like your friends' cars and shit like that?
Yeah, and just like, I don't know the fucking hangs,
The
bro.
the hangouts, right?
Yeah, dude. They're like, and I don't know. That's how I always was, bro. In high school, like, I was always getting fucking high in high school, bro. It was
Yeah.
just like,
I was going everywhere with the homies. Like, I never really drove as much. I didn't really drive until college, to be honest. But I was always like, all right, guys, like, I'm happy to roll up for us. If you want to drive, I'll be the designated passenger princess roller. Like, it's always going somewhere. We used to hotbox and like my friend's trunk too, and it's like Hyundai Genesis and shit like that.
the
Just doing
trunk, bro.
stupid stuff, building
Yeah.
like fucking building tarps and shit to like the riverbed so we can smoke there. Like, remember those days too?
Damn, dog.
Like yeah, there was times too where like yeah, the beach stuff. You have to dig if you want to smoke on the beach, or you hotbox the Huntington Beach freaking bathrooms that get rolled
Really?
up on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Yeah, but all the RVs parked and shit like that. Me and like a group of like 7 or 8 dudes, fucking sausage fest. It was a good time.
Uh-huh.
We all kept our clothes on except for me, but they didn't get that. No, it was just like literally like we just needed to smoke. It was freaking windy, and I rolled the joint, but blowing everywhere. We decided to hotbox one of those like bathrooms with the showers and shit like that.
That's so lit.
It was, but then we started walking away, and then a cop rolled up on us. He was just like, "I saw your friends run the second they saw me. Why didn't you?" I'm just like, "I got no reason to run." He was like, "Well, you got, I could smell you. I saw you. You know, he literally pointed out, you guys hotbox like dog. You got all these old senior citizens that like RV camp here. They ratted you out, just so you know. Don't make me come in." I was like, "Okay,
Damn.
yeah, good times." But yeah, I remember like the high school days of smoking or whatever. Like, yeah, it's very reminiscent of the when we do the shit we do now.
Yeah, dude.
Just going to go hang out too, or grabbing like late night food, fucking Denny's and shit like that,
Huh,
or
yeah.
Norm's, whatever's open late.
Yeah, diners for sure.
Yeah, diners for sure.
Yeah, dude. The only thing I will say, bro, like, I still don't know how I feel about this. It's always like, we'll see when I'm 80, but I started doing like acid in senior year, bro. And
Okay.
then, like, I don't do it as often now, bro. Which is like, you know, and then I will say this though. I never like, I was always like a solo like dive deep into my conscience, you know, figure
It's awesome,
myself
dude.
out type shit.
Self reflection, man.
There you go.
It's a huge, honestly, like, and like, kind of force yourself to. The first time I ever did acid, like, I remember I was like 24, 25 at the time. It was the first time seeing a friend that I haven't seen in such a long time. He
Oh,
had a huge
whoa.
falling out. He thought I actually stole money for him, like from him, like type
Whoa.
stuff. Really didn't, but he didn't like believe me. Like he was just like, I know you, man. Like I can see you doing this because of how I was. Dude, I was an angry thief too. I used to like steal and flip shit from fucking like stores and stuff, dude. I used to do horrible shit, dude. Just like or just turning off the moral consciousness and just
Uh-huh.
doing shit. So had a shitty time like with a friend. Didn't see him in like 2 years, but he's always been like a tried and true human being. Like always do the right thing type of person. A role model to like anyone. Like, especially to me, even though he's my fucking age. But he got me to try it. First time seeing him after all that time, and low key, I was like, kind of like, is he just gonna make me do this and like leave me or something, or kick me out of his house? But then I was
That's
just like,
so fucking damn.
I was like tripping on that, and then I realized like after I looked at myself, I was like, you did this to yourself. I was just like, and I looked at myself for the first time in the mirror in a long time. I was just like, you're not a bad person. You choose to be bad, Michael. You choose to be this way. And I'm just like, and you pushed your best homie away. And I'm literally looking at myself, I'm like,
Yeah.
and look at him taking care of you, like welcoming you back into your home. Look at him just doing the right thing. I'm like, and I'm just like watching myself age and stuff. I was like, oh, I want to do better. Like, I want to be a better human. That's it. That's it.
Dad. Yeah, dude. I remember the first time I did it, I was just like, I just stayed up, like, listening to Pink Floyd, like, Dark Side of the Moon. And I was just, like, crying. And I was like, this is such a good representation of life. The Dark Side of the Moon is the best thing ever.
That's fun. You know what, though? I haven't done that trip yet.
Yeah.
I haven't done the dark side of it. I want to do it to the whole Wizard of Oz synchronization thing. Like
That'd be even more insane, bro. Like, having that visual in the back.
However, I lost my train of thought there. So, fuck all that. Yeah, man. No, like with like, goddamn, acid, Dark Side of the Moon. Oh, my first like real like trip, like my first time, listen to the album of the Acid Rap by Chance the Rapper.
Oh, really, bro?
And that one blew me the fuck away. I
Really?
just stared at the cover art. It was like that and like a little bit of 10 Day or whatever he did, and just watching like homie like literally look like me just. And I'm staring, watching that move to the music, just.
Damn, dog. Melting.
Yeah.
Swimming.
And just like it's so beautiful. Just like
Really?
yeah, literally just like oh my god. everything just hit, and I'm like, thank you, whatever powers exist, thank you, like, and just like crying, happy, laughing, just like
Psychedelics are crazy
Ooh,
with
I
music,
love 'em.
bro.
Oh, especially with the music, wherever you're at, physically and mentally, like, yeah, it's a beautiful thing. But also, that's why, like, it's funny because I like it, I love them, but because of that, like, I like to push them out to like certain dates. Maybe not like every month or like every other month or maybe every 3 months or even 6 months. It depends. Like usually I do I like to like earn everything like or like feel like I earn something. So like when I go out to like I do this trip with my buddy. We do Las Vegas. We get there Friday night, Friday afternoon or Friday morning. Trip balls all Friday night in our hotel room where we do a concert or a Cirque du Soleil show or something.
Cirque du Soleil is crazy.
The Cirque du Soleil on us is dope. We got that idea from that movie Knocked Up.
Oh, really?
Yeah. They did mushrooms or whatever, but yeah, we done acid there. We did Area 15. Sometimes we
Area
just
15.
bring tapestries and amazing these Yamaha speakers into our like sick ass room with a balcony, like, and we just vibe out. And we have like these like lights too, black lights, astronaut like galaxy projectors type stuff. Like, yeah, just vibe out there. Like, appreciate all the shit I had to do to get to that point to earn like to be able to pay for it, that whole trip, and then just be grateful and like happy for like what I have. And then the next day, me and my buddy, we go watch UFC fights live for 8 hours,
That's
just
so
screaming murder.
primal, bro. That's
It's-
so primal.
It's so weird. I love it.
Damn, bro. And you know what? It like the day after, it's so like introspective, you know. So just like seeing a fight must be like, what the
And especially,
fuck?
dude, like, and the stuff we get, man, like, I don't, like, ever mess with anything else other than, like, certain sources. But, um, that shit doesn't, like, I know people will talk about feeling, like, sad or depressed the next day and things like that, or, like, feeling, like, tired. I'm like, honestly, man, my friend will, and I, we drop from, like, 3 p.m., or, like, or trip by 4, be up pretty much all night, like give or take. We can fall asleep by the time the sun rises, and then we get up around like noonish, sleep about like 2 hours maybe, like 2 to 4 hours, and go get a hot bowl of pho that just and we feel refreshed. Like honestly, no hangover, no any weird feeling. It's just like yeah, you just feel like refreshed, like you took a spa day, but
Yeah.
in your brain.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, dude, the brain is crazy, bro. Yeah, it does feel refreshing as hell, bro.
100%. Yeah, I was like, I just want to spread love and like give my gratitude and like show my family that I could take care of myself. Like, God, I just want to be kind to everyone and tell everyone it's okay. And I just want to spread love.
I hope they know I love them.
That's it. And then less than 6 hours later, I'm in an arena with thousands of people screaming, punch him in the throat! Grab his dick and twist it!
No, twist it.
Just bleed! Dude, there's literally a video of me like at like UFC 300. I was like filming like this fight I actually bet on. And like you could hear like me and my buddy, like my buddy's like screaming like, finish him! Or at the one point, it was like going overboard. He's like, stop the fight! And I'm going, murder! Bloody murder! Yeah.
That's fucking lit, bro.
After all that loving and like good feeling I get, I'm just like, kill him! It's good. Duality of life, man.
Yeah, duality of life. Yeah, bro.
Little psychotic. I don't know. Whatever you want to call it. It's a good time. That's all I can tell you. I don't know what therapists or psychologists will say about that, but vibes. That's all I can say is vibes.
I remember for a while, like I would wake up, like go on Facebook, because Facebook would like always have like, here's this free fight from this date, and then it's just a fight, and I would start off my morning like watching a fight.
It's always good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just like, all right, let's go to work. Yeah, dude. fucking, like you feel the primalness with UFC specifically, bro.
Oh yeah, because that's not just like just hands being done. It's all encompassing. Like
Dude,
it's
I saw
hands.
you that you said you went to one of those like comedy jujitsu things, right?
Oh, the comedy boxing night, dog. Yeah, me and the homie Damon threw down, dude.
Oh yeah, I saw it. That I knew it was Damon, bro.
Straight up, I think we had the best fight.
Really?
Like straight up, like I mean, honestly, I think Joey, Joseph Carter, like he filled in to wrestle. What's his name? Tech or whatever. That crazy dude, with big hair. Damn it, I don't remember. Oh, Mayhem or whatever.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah. He stepped in to do a jujitsu match or whatever, and he done good. He was a smaller dude versus a big guy. Mayhem's like a big buff dyke dude.
Oh, okay.
So like, and he like choked the match. It was dope. Like it was
What?
yeah. He had a few. He had a few like submissions and a few takedowns. It was dope. But then me and Damon like, we agreed to each other like, hey, like, we can hit each other as hard as we're willing to get it. Like, and like we're both out of shape. We do comedy, dude. We smoke and drink every fucking night, dude. Are you kidding me? You think we got stamina? And my dumbass was like, yeah, 3 rounds, 2 minutes each. Well, it's not UFC. That's 5-minute rounds. I was like, 2-minute rounds and 3 of them. I can do that. Sure. After the first round, Damon and I go to our corner, like our little back. We're like, why the fuck did I do this? And they're like, how you doing? Like, I can't. Like, he's like, we can take it easy. And then, like, we agreed, like,
we could take it.
yeah, like we agreed, like, so we got in there agreeing, like, hey, we're gonna hit each other. Let's entertain people. Let's have some fun. Yeah, good time. But then the first minute, we start throwing haymakers at each other. They're like slapping each other around. That we literally like looked at each other like dead in the eye. Like after a certain point, going, like we just looked at each other like, "Hey, you," and I'm like, "Yeah, I'm good." And he goes, "Okay," like because we had to like we looked at each other like,
You guys tapped in, bro.
yeah, we were like, we kind of started letting our hands go and just like hitting each other, and we knocked each other around. It was good. He got me a few good times. I got some sick ass like hits too, like. But like we realized like, hey, we're friends, right? Like we just looked at each other like, you don't have any beefs with me? Like that look said like we're cool, right? Like I never said anything to offend you or like.
Oh my god! Reflecting on the matchup, be like, what was it?
Yeah, dude. I mean, yeah.
God.
But we were like, and then after the end of that round, we just like we still hate each other, but like we understood like, hey, it's not personal.
Right.
But then by the time we got to the corner, we were just like, I can't do this. I gassed this far. My arms are heavy. But we went in again. Second round was dope as hell too.
Damn, bro.
Yeah. And then by the third round, we kind of like just pretended to kick each other, and then boxed around again, and then end of the bell, I just tackled him. Just like made it a show by the end of it. It was honestly really fun.
That's cool, bro.
And then I don't think I did my I was supposed to do comedy that night. But I specifically said, because this is the second event, I told him, I was like, look, this is a fun idea. Can we do the comedy before the fights? Or give us a break in between.
Yeah.
No. They made us, we were going to do it after, and I was surrounded by a bunch of people out of bed, so I was just like, I'm good. Honestly, I feel like a lot of us didn't do comedy. We just ended up punching each other and shit.
Really? I feel like the energy, it's just hard to go from, like, fight energy to, like, come.
Yeah. It's weird. It's definitely tough to, like, go, back to that, especially when you're just like, I think him and I think he and I agreed to a rematch. Like if they were having it.
Really, bro? I think they are, bro. That's why I brought it up. I saw somebody like post about it.
Oh, really? Yeah,
or something like that.
We definitely, him and I definitely should, because we were entertaining. We're cool with each other, like, and like, I don't have any animosities towards him. Like, I like the combat
The
sports,
sport,
like
yeah.
straight up. So you get me, and I'm like, okay, like that was good. I'm mad at you. I don't want to be a highlight reel, but let's go now. Like, yeah, it's a fun time. Like, it's nothing but love.
Oh
so
my
like,
God,
and
bro.
I feel like it's the same for him too. Like, he's just like, let's have a fun time. Like,
Yeah.
so we just, that's why fights are dope.
Hell yeah, dude. That's so funny.
Yeah, vibes.
Vibes, bro.
Nothing but. Yeah. What about you? Got any other shows coming up? Anything lined up? I'm in.
Nah, nothing really, bro. I got no shows lined up.
Same
I
as
feel like this last month, like I told you, was just like figuring it out, you know?
Yeah.
And just, you know, getting the first couple out and just.
Chilling. Yeah, I think I might get one at that. Yeah, I usually do horchata just in the open mic, but haven't. Yeah, I haven't really done much this month yet, to be honest. I know I got the Giggles show, the whiskey and pajamas or whatever, or whiskey and donuts, or whatever.
Whiskey
But
and donuts and pajamas and
yeah,
cereal.
she has like two of them. But then, other than that, like yeah, I haven't anything lined up. Did you end up going to Chatterbox the other night?
Yeah,
I
bro.
saw, yeah, dude, I was fucking in Palm Springs, but I just saw
Down, bro.
Sabrina and Selena were
Yeah,
hosting,
bro.
and Mario was.
Yeah, then Mario had one.
Hell yeah, dude.
He was, oh my God, bro.
I love seeing, like, the people, I like seeing the homies, like, get up and stuff like that. Like, I know Angel did a set there, Jimmy, too, like.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, I've been kind of, I feel bad, though. I've been missing a few of everyone's
so?
stuff. Yeah, no, like, yeah, honestly, just, like, holiday season, like Thanksgiving and Christmas is busy for like my like industry. It's like holy shit. People love smoking weed on the holidays, man. We got a lot of sales, dude. So like I'm just overtiming it like crazy, and then family time, and then damn right rest, health and wellness too, like all that. Like yeah, that's why I'm just like this like end of the year. I'm just like kind of dialing it in, just like hey. Chill.
Yeah, and I'll say like I saw you grind, bro, throughout the whole year, you know.
Yeah.
So like we kind of like assimilated the system, and now we're like, all right, we
kind of know where we're at,
how to get back in that lane.
I recognize too that like before it was like if you take a few days off and then come back, you're like, oh, like honestly, you can have a few bombs. I remember having a solid week of bombing, literally 5 shows, bombing, like just like oh fuck, like so bad, like. Or just coming back from like breaks and just like not being able to get back into it. But nowadays I recognize after some actual like R&R and some tender love and care, just focusing like my attention where it needs to, I can get back to a set or doing another open mic or another show after a week or two off and being like still kind of on and not like I don't need too much warm up time. Like yeah, it's fun, man. Journey.
Hell yeah, bro. Michael Garcia. Titan, bro. Future comedy Titan, bro. Current movie Titan. Current self-loving Titan, bro.
I love myself. I think so. Just love myself all over the world. Just love myself so much. I got arrested for indecent exposure. Self-love, man.
AIDS.
Okay.